So I have so many questions, Dean. So the first one I want to ask you, um, uh, you wear many hats as a leader throughout society, not only your work as a philanthropic leader, but also your work heading up the National Geographic Society as chairwoman. So you work with a host of different types of leaders, social change leaders, inventors, explorers. Were these traits common across all of them? Was there alignment in their leadership journeys, or if not, what was different?
Yeah, well, it does sort of range in terms of what realm I'm working in. And also, as you know, I'm an active investor, so I spend a lot of time with entrepreneurs as well. Right. So, you know, entrepreneurs tend to be more risk takers and understanding the role of both risk and failure.
Yes.
Now, it doesn't mean that they've got it. They need these messages just like everybody else. But, you know, in the entrepreneurial world and sort of the entrepreneurial spirit, we recognize the need for risk. Certainly at National Geographic, risk is in our DNA. I mean, we have fearless men and women who've been on the front lines of the unknown for 130 years. That being said, it is a 130-year-old organization, and if we're not careful, we can get too caught up in protecting our legacy to continue to try new things and innovate ourselves. And I'm really proud of the organization because, you know, I like to tell the story that 100 years ago, the new innovation was photography. And the magazine editors wanted to put photos in the magazine. And some of the board members resigned saying, that's a fad, that's not serious science. But thankfully, they stuck to their guns and knew the value it could add to sort of the bringing the world to life for its readers. Of course, today we have over 90 million Instagram followers, the #1 in the world. And that's actually broader than just Instagram. We have the #1 social media footprint in the world. But even like we forget other phases, like cable TV was at one time the new disruptor, the new media. So we partnered with Fox, of all things. A nonprofit says we're going to partner with a big media company to bring forward the National Geographic Channel. So all of this continues today, and Disney is poised to buy Fox, and Disney will be our new partner. So it really is a place of constant innovation. But even there, we check ourselves on these principles we're talking about, because if we're not a little uncomfortable, we're probably not out there enough. And I would say the same thing to the fellows is, you know, you've found some early success, you're recognized by your very nature of being here that you're someone special, but make sure you don't get so caught up in what you've achieved that it stops you from taking that next risk or fearing failure so much that you won't take those next big bold steps.